Did he put more pressure on himself saying, I need to go have a good game to show people that that didn't matter at all? And if in fact, and we'll never know that, he'll never admit that, unless he writes a book 50 years from now. But if that in fact was the case, then it did have an effect. If it affected him mentally to think that way, but we have no idea whether it did or not.
Yes, he feels like a guy, and turns out one of his best friends on the team is the punter, Brad Wing. They played together at LSU, and Wing is Australian, but they're very tight. And Wing was talking about Odell and saying that Odell recognizes he needs to pull it together a little bit.
Right.
That there is a fine line. And, Mike, I guess all of you football players to some degree, and don't take this the wrong way, but maybe aside from the quarterbacks who have to have total mental focus, I would imagine, at all times, you have to walk a fine line between like this aggression and fury and craziness that you build up, but not letting it go overboard to where you do things that start to become diminishing returns. And Beckham sometimes does. That's just the reality,
yes,
and he needs to harness that.
Everybody needs to find their line. And everybody's different with that line. There are some people that carry their anger off the field with them. There are some that leave it on. There are some that emotions, immaturity. I mean, everybody has a different line for it. And you know what? The first thing to it, if he truly does recognize it, that's the start. That if he recognizes he may need to reel some stuff like that in.